Okay everyone, hello and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Hector. I believe this is episode number 5, picking things up right from where we finished last time. Let's see if we can get Hector out of this building fit to collapse. I haven't really decided where I'm going to go next, to be honest. I want to see, can we take the grate? I don't think we can. That would have been too easy. Okay.
Shorts at this time of year?
They started out as trousers 2 years ago.
Fair enough. I don't think I'm going to get anything more out of this
Fairly
gentleman, to be
well.
honest. Alright, let's see the women. Just want that can. Maybe switch to Hector actually, just to see if there's anything else we can do. I mean, I don't think there is anything else I can do here with Hector.
Lambert, come in, Lambert.
Yes, sir.
Anything else out there I can use?
Well, there are a few people around and they might have some stuff, but they won't give it to me.
Have you said please?
Of course.
Have you threatened them with bodily harm?
Oh, Hector, you know I'm no good at that stuff.
You don't know
Or
unless you
maybe there's some
try.
other way I can send items to you. I'll keep an eye out. You got anything better than this cockamamie toilet bomb?
Okay, we use a giant magnet. You lash yourself to a steel girder and you'll be pulled out of the
You wish
building
you
to
hadn't asked now.
safety.
Couple of snags with that one. A, we don't have access to a giant magnet, and B, that's the dumbest plan I've ever heard.
Oh, yeah. Plus, I don't think steel is magnetic. Oh, well, back to the old mental whiteboard.
You are indeed mental.
Any more bright ideas?
Okay, you build a huge trampoline from bed sheets, then put on a motorcycle helmet and bounce your way out to the roof.
I'd get better ideas from this turd.
It's true.
Anything else out there I can use?
Well, there are a few people around and
Okay,
they
we've
might have...
already
have
done
you
this.
Oh,
Well, maybe they
Okay, right.
get back to work.
that's what I was supposed to be doing.
I don't think there's going to be anything worthwhile here, to be honest. Maybe we'll try and just see. He's already called up there. I'm seeing if he does anything different, to be honest.
Still haven't cut out those double pork fat kebabs, so squeezing out that way ain't gonna happen.
Okay, we'll go back to Lambert then. Alright, Lambert.
I liked your story. Do you have any more?
So Keisha, right? What about her? Thinking it'd be a top idea to hijack the party bus. Bunch of pensioners outside the chippy didn't know what hit them. I tell you,
Literally?
those blue tabs will get anyone up. Best hen night by far. Woo!
You have any more stories?
I liked your story. Do you have any more?
Oh my god, Letitia so OD'd on slimming pills before coming out. I told her you weren't supposed to mix those with triple pina coladas.
I've got a feeling we've heard this
Ended up
one.
going blind in one eye. And then she was like,
Definitely heard this one in the previous episode, I
The
recall.
rest of the night, bumping into stuff and that. She was like 15 minutes into getting it on at the gents when she
Yeah.
read. It's on Facebook.
Okay. Right, so what
Toodaloo.
really are we going to do here?
My arms are like cocktail sticks with squares of cheese on the end. I can't knock down a wall with my bare hands.
Okay, but there's nowhere else where we can go, is there?
I can't leave Hector. What would he do without me?
Probably... What's that? Get hints? How long's that been there? Has that been there the entire time? I don't want to use that yet, though. Okay. Go back round. I'll see about the Afro gentleman in the car. I'm not getting anything of use out of this guy anymore at the moment. Go to the empty lot. Hopefully we'll be able to come up with something here. So we need wheels on a trolley, Need to ask. I mean, just untie them. Just untie them. Okay, well.
I'm still curious about this thing. What thing? The thing!
Okay.
What thing? I'll forget it. Is there anything I can offer in the way of assistance? I could murder a jam roly-poly.
Taking the
Got
piss,
it.
aren't you, mate?
Maybe a bowl of custard, a spoon, and the flipping ropes off. Right. What can I do to make you more comfortable? Oh, dunno. Foot massage might be nice.
Definitely taking the
Coming
piss
right-
now.
Oh,
Jam
how
roly
right,
poly,
silly
foot
horse.
massage.
Maybe just the ropes then, eh?
Yeah, try that.
Would you care for a refreshing beverage? Oh, flip me, I sure would. Yeah, me too. Oh well, back to work. Stay calm. I'm all over this.
Well, I don't suppose I can use the trolley with
really?
this guy.
I'll just wait here then. I just don't think that would do
No.
any good.
I didn't think so either. I don't see anything else being able.
Oh, he's got the tail light out. That's a traffic hazard.
Don't know if there's anything else we can do, to be quite honest here. Obviously there is, otherwise the game would just be very awkward. Okay, I'll try. This isn't going to work either, but I've
What
clicked it
would
now.
Hector do? Probably just call me a numpty.
Well, he'd call me the same, to be fair. Not entirely sure what to do from here, and I don't want to hit the hints button. Right, okay, I'm glad I didn't find out what happened there. Let's just shove this shit down there, shall we?
What am I thinking?
Oh well. Starting to lose my rag with this. Right, go back upstairs.
According to my chiropractor, I shouldn't be doing this.
I didn't even think I clicked anything.
I won't shift. That hinge pin's holding it solid.
Ah.
Lou with a view.
And now,
Brings back cheerful memories of all the doors I've kicked through on raids.
pick this up. Brilliant. Oh well.
Perfect. That ought to hold me weight. Well, the weight of an average human anyway.
Let's go in here then, shall we? All coming up. All coming up Millhouse today now.
No
Oh.
sign of an exit, but bloody hell. This place looks like an abattoir in a blimmin' Quincy What's-His-Face movie. Finally, a clue I can relate to. Sit lap. This place just keeps getting weirder.
That's pretty weird, I'll give you that.
I can't get any closer to the hole or I'll fall through.
Okay. We'll be picking this up for a start.
A good murder investigator always carries his own mop.
And we're going to use that to grab that, I think.
Can't snag it. Need to hook it with something.
Right.
Thank goodness I got to this plastic knife before it fell into the plastic hands of them plastic dummies in the basement. What are you, an idiot?
I don't know, I thought you'd give me a very, very mild clue.
Much as I hate doing things by the book, I should probably take a sample of this for evidence. Ah, here we are. Perhaps when they find me one day in the far future, they can pry it from me cold, dead fingers to solve the case.
And that's an image we can all very much enjoy.
What the hell is Clapfest?
I'm sure you want to know, to be quite honest.
Is this where the judges sit to critique the bloodbath?
Okay, so we definitely need to get that boy's hook. Let's go talk back to Lambert. See if I can get him to... If I have to directly ask him to get the kid's hook.
Lambert? Come in, Lambert.
Yes, sir.
Anything else out there I can use?
Well, there are a few.
Okay, well...
Of course.
Have you threatened?
Oh, Hector.
Hmm.
That's what I...
Okay, well I thought if I might directly ask for it. What do I do? The mangled rifle. The mangled... Okay, right, we'll try one more thing. I want to see if... Can I use that to pick it up?
I can't combine those things.
Okay, fair enough. We combine
Well, those things together,
No, fair
not
enough.
bloody likely.
Okay, can we do this and this?
Now you're just being stupid.
Well, I was thinking then you could use the hand to grab that. Okay. Well, we're not. I don't feel like we're getting any closer. An answer for this.
That way leads to certain death.
Maybe you should jump down there, mate. Make this all a little bit happier for everyone involved. Okay. We've got a few more things than we did earlier, at least. Okay. Right. Why did I not see that before? Oh, because the door was in the way, that's why I didn't see that before. I'll tell you what. Brilliant. I hope that's gone all the way outside.
Let's see what happens when I do this. Blimey, I think that went all the way outside.
That and the
Hey,
knife.
Lambert, I'm sending myself out to you one piece at a time.
No!
Okay. Then I can use the knife to cut the rope. It's very. Do you know? It's actually this game's pretty clever.
That way leads
Yeah,
that way leads back to those girls. They intimidate me.
How about you move your ass? There we go. Get the stuff that fell out. The knife and the hand. Maybe we can give the hand to little poor Emil. There you go.
Oh, that's quite handy.
Oh, he's here all week. Take that knife for a
It's
start.
part of my job to keep knives off our city streets.
Brilliant. Okay, I don't think either of those things are going to help them. However, take Lambert to young Emil here.
Here you are, little fella. Try this.
It's so beautiful. I loves it so.
You don't need that nasty old hook anymore.
Oh, me old mate Hookie's been a real friend all these years. A horrible, nasty, scabby, chafing friend. Old Bojo's gonna choke on his roast pheasant when he sees the line-up at my shoe shine stand. Oh, thank you, sir. Anything you need from me, you can have it.
The hook?
It's yours.
Brilliant. And now Emil is smiling. And that is hell. Hell? That is how
Isn't it great when
we
you
help
do
children on
someone
the
a
street.
favour and they think you're doing it for them, but you're really doing it for you?
As all favours are.
It's win-win.
Okay, right, this is going down there. We can get that nasty bucket. Now we're going to go to this gentleman.
That way leads back to that old car.
You felt the need to say it either way. Right, now let's cut this gentleman out.
Hold still.
Plastic knife cutting through rope.
Don't cut yourself. I know. I'm not even wearing safety gloves.
There we go.
You're free to go. Compliments of the Clappersbridge Police Service. Boy, I don't get to say that very often. Oh, Oh, you silly fellow.
Oh, it's gonna be
You
taller.
never told me you had cement shoes. You can't go home like that. Listen, mate, you've done enough. Thanks for getting me this far. Hold on, I'm sure I can help. Let's be honest with ourselves here. It took you a stupid amount of time to realise I was wearing tape, and then it took you half a donkeys before you could slice a flipping rope. By the time you've wrapped your head round this one, I could have walked back to town. In fact, probably quicker if I do. Toodaloo.
And we see the red handbag. We always knew that this was the guy.
Oh,
Awkward.
fritters. I never did find out what that thing was, or where he got those nice pyjamas.
Well, we'll take the rope, obviously.
You're welcome.
Okay, so go back this way and give the rope to old Hector as well. What's he got going on in there? Right. This requires some questions.
Say, what's that little wooden thing you're playing with?
You like it? I made it myself from 483 matchsticks.
Very
It's a
impressive.
scale model of my dream house, complete with tiny little match family.
Oh, that mustn't have been easy with a hook for a hand.
Took me 6 years, nights and weekends. This new hand, I should be done in an hour, though.
Just think, one day you could build yourself a real house out of really big matches.
That'd almost be
The
my
dream.
dream come true. All I'd need then is a family who'd adopt me.
Oh, he's back to crying again for...
So, this house, why...
My only dream in life is to live in a humble house with a family I can call me own. Maybe with one of them flat screen 3D TVs in the bedroom. I know that's never going to happen, you see.
You never know. Hold on to your dreams, I say. I always dreamed I'd be a policeman, and look at me now, poking about in a soiled trash heap.
Ah,
You really shouldn't be playing with matches, you know.
But they're fun.
But they're dangerous.
Yeah, but they're also fun.
What would I need to do for you to get a match? Keeping in mind I already improved your life with that hand.
Well, sir, there's only one other thing I could possibly want, but you've been so kind already, I'm afraid to ask.
Go on, it's okay. The worst I can do is laugh in your face.
Will you be my daddy?
here we go again.
Me?
Right, milking it.
Well, my wife Philomena's always talked about kids.
You mean it?
She's always saying I'll never do anything right and I can't make a decision on my own. Imagine her surprise if I came home with a new son.
Surprised might be an
Okay.
understatement.
I'll do it. Call me Papa.
Oh, sir, you wouldn't be putting me on, would you?
Not a chance, son. You won't be needing your dream house anymore. My house may not be made of matches, but it's a match made in heaven for a lucky young boy like you.
Right, big it up
Oh,
a bit.
Daddy, I thought this day would never come.
Don't hug me until you've had a long bath. Until then, make your way down to number 73 Pillocks Way. You'll know it by the blue door and stone cladding. Oh, just wait until you see it, boy. Instead of a house inside a fridge, there's a fridge inside the house.
Oh, Father, finally I'm a real boy.
Pinocchio, okay. Moonwalking,
I'll
brilliant.
meet you there. Philomena's
Surreal.
going to be so surprised. She can help me pick a name for the little fella. Wait,
Meal.
hang on. Oh, little Tyke's stolen my wallet. That's all right. I'll get them back off him later, back at the house. Joys of parenting. They're always up to something, those rascals.
I think you might have been conned there, good sir.
Need to be really careful with it. It's like I'm carrying his dreams. There.
Right, well, you are going down here.
Hector, I'm sending something down to you. It's very special. It took my son 6 years to make. Please be very careful with it.
And the rope, of course. Okay, now we go back to Hector to go and collect the stuff. We head downstairs. Let's take all this goodness.
This thing reeks of petrol.
Even better for lighting.
Oh, if only I had a cigarette right now.
I'll take the hook.
Yo ho ho.
Cool.
Now where's the sodding rum?
I think you've had enough, big boy. Okay, we'll go upstairs. We'll go into the soiled room, or the stained room, however we're calling it. Much of a muchness, to be fair. And we're going to incorporate this with this.
I could go fishing for sharks with this. Really, really dumb sharks.
And also, why would you want to fish for a shark? Let's take this bucket.
Gotcha! Nice set of wheels.
There you go. What we needed. Let's do this. It's all coming together. We're tying a beautiful picture here. Tying a beautiful picture. Weaving a mosaic, I nearly said, so we'll just leave it, I think. Right. So these wheels go down here. Then we go back to young Lambert, Esquire. Take him to the she-males. Attach the wheels to the trolley and we're laughing.
2 and 2 make 4.
Surprised you knew that, to be honest.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep. Remarkable how good he was with that.
Good enough for Value Land.
Right, ba-boing, ba-boing.
Surprise! Look what I fixed up nice. A set of wheels.
Aren't you a darling?
Think I could have that hairspray now, please?
Deal's a deal, gorgeous. Right, jump in, Kaylee. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Come on, Kaylee. You're going to make the wedding after all.
Congratulations, he's a very lucky man. Return it to Value Land. You'll get your pound back.
Well,
She called me gorgeous.
and if you remember, Lambert, she also offered you 10 minutes behind the skip, to which you said no, which I don't blame you, to be fair, but I noticed she revoked the offer when she actually got the trolley. Right. This is going down there. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Now Hector needs to go downstairs and get that, and that's pretty much everything we need, I think. Make the room go boom.
Great. Now I can do a spot of quiff maintenance before I talk to the press outside, waiting to interview Hector, the town hero.
Settle down, son. Settle down. Okay, right, now to settle this up, assuming I need to lasso the explosive.
Perfect to tame those frayed ends, but probably not the best use of either in a survival situation.
Or not. Okay.
That'll make a crude fuse. All I need now is something with a bit of kick.
we go.
Now I just need to light it. Lambert, I'm about to light the fuse. Stay back from the wall.
Muffled step if my fountain is muffled. Stay back from the
Hector, I
muffling
can't
effect
hear
of this
you.
fountain.
I'm losing signal. I'm coming closer to the wall.
Fuse is lit. Retreat from the wall.
I'm excited,
What's
people.
that? A treat from the mole? No time for that.
Wall explosion imminent. By now, you should be well away from the wall, safely hidden behind a large object.
I can now physically get no closer to the wall. Please repeat instructions.
And goodbye, Lambert.
You look like crap.
It really burns. I think I've got some in my mouth.
Don't spit shit at me.
Right, let's shake a leg. We've got a bastard to catch.
That we do.
Have you got any hand sanitizer?
Oh, stitch back. Very nice.
No,
Bloody
Lambert,
porcelain.
there just weren't any hostages.
So, you're saying the dummies blew up the building?
No, you spaz, you're not getting it at all.
So were the dummies...
Gloria, fret not, I'm alive, back in action with nothing more than a bruised shin.
Oh, hey, Hector. Thought you were dead. Hey, Lambert.
Hiya.
What, that's it, I return from the grave and all I get is a hey Hector. Thought your clinical waste bin would be overflowing with soppy tissues at my demise.
No, just the usual brain matter and bullet fragments. Anyway, better get back to it. These bones don't saw themselves.
That wasn't bone you were sawing, love.
So what now, boss?
Well, got a few bits of evidence to run by forensics here and the tech lab across the hall. Then I'm going to single-handedly track down this son of a dog end.
What about me? Can I help?
Have a shower.
You? Why don't you yank through some town records or something? Find out everything you can about that building. The building we just blew up?
Oh, right. I'm on it.
Have a shower. Please have a shower. Okay. This stain to this one.
Here, I got you this.
Oh, Hector.
I found a massive pool of congealed blood at the crime scene. Got you a sample.
Tell me, Hector, when taking this sample, did you hermetically seal it in an evidence bag and note the time and date?
No, I
5 minutes ago.
folded it up and put it in my back pocket.
Oh, here, give us a look. Why, Hector, is this your blood?
Ball bags, I hope not. There were gallons of it. What makes you think it's mine?
Because it's 100% barbecue sauce.
Slap me arse with a trap. You're right.
Hector, I thought you were the kind of man who could smell a barbecue from the other side of a paper mill.
Let's not forget I've been in the vicinity of 3 explosions already today, and one was a toilet.
Well, I'd like to help Age, but the old crime computer doesn't exactly have a search by condiments classification.
That's all right. Gee, I'll take this one from here. Barbecue sauce, eh? A
That's weird.
chemical compound of Worcestershire, garlic, capsicum, pectin, sodium benzoate, and sweet, sweet love. No two sauces are alike, but it takes a refined sense of smell to pick out the minutiae. And while my onker may be on the fritz, there is someone I know who just might be able to help.
Smart. Okay. Opening up a world of possibilities here.
I wonder what my head weighs. Murray?
Okay, I think we're going to go to the forensics.
That is one big heap of dead negotiators.
Ah, that's a point. Didn't think about that.
That's Gloria, head of forensics. And so, you're really not overcome with joy to see me alive?
If you really had died, deep down I would have known.
Oh, Gloria, I always knew there was a bond between us.
Plus, sooner or later all the stiffs get rolled in here. Would have run a scalpel through you eventually, eh, Hector?
Touching. Go to the tech lab and give them some of this stuff.
Suppose I better pay a visit to the grand geek across the hall. I hate that smug bastard. He rules over that filthy computer lab like a cockroach on a mouldy bagel.
So eloquent. Very, very eloquent. Well,
Solid base.
Detective Inspector.
someone Scottish who doesn't look drunk. This is a first for this game.
Here. What do you expect me to do with that besides shoot myself out of boredom with this conversation? Bit harsh, considering all I said was here. God, please end it now. Well, this one's broken, but I'm sure I can get you a Glock from evidence to do the job. Just keep talking. Thought you might like a bit of a challenge. Challenge? Please. Alright, let's see what you've got. Where'd you get this? Crime scene. Oh, I thought this might have been your personal laptop which you shot after all your crops died on Farmville. What's Farmville? Here we go. Major corrupto, obviously, given the state, but still a few blocks snaggable with a wee bit of interp. What are you doing? If I attempt to explain it to you, what are the chances you'll comprehend? About the same as speaking Portuguese to a Chelsea bat. Yep, okay. Few nuggets of infotainment just floated to the top. 1. All the personal data's been corrupted. I've got no names, addresses, phone numbers, accounts, nothing. Probably stored on a bit of the laptop that got shot. Yes, it was probably stored on the bit of the laptop that got shot. 2. In what little data that is on here, there's a number of references to the Clappers Reek Police Service. It's got CWPS all over the place. Weird. I concur. I'll keep poking at it, see if it leads anywhere. 3rd, I was able to run a trace on the guy's IP. IP? Oh, Internet Protocol Address. Lost. Everyone who uses the internet is assigned an IP address. I've got his. What good is that? Well, in the time it took me to say I've got his, I hacked into all the ISPs in the city and tracked his virtual IP address to a physical address. Does it have a door? One that a real policeman like me can knock on and collect answers? And in the time it took you to ask such a dumb question, I already transferred the coordinates to your GPS. My GP what? Google it. You can keep that. Already did.
Okay. I feel like this gun needs to be used for something.
Never thought I'd say this, but it smells better in forensics. Maybe I'll go back talk to Gloria. I'll feel more intelligent round her. What's the matter? Too smart in here for you? No, it's probably just because she's a woman.
She won't be able to do anything. Oh, hello. Lambert's back. She won't be able to do anything with this gun.
Hey, Gloria, want to see what I've got in me trousers?
Am I going to need a microscope?
Yeah.
Doubt it, it's pretty big.
Oh my, you know how to impress a girl. There's trace evidence of something. Odd. It's an adhesive polymer composed primarily of nitrocellulose, mica, benozophenone 1, and toluene dissolved in a solvent of butyl acetate.
Butyl what?
If I'm not mistaken, all these things can be found in a specific blend of pigments and adhesives to produce a desired attraction effect in courting rituals or simply for presentation.
No.
This looks to me like a trace coating vial number 69105 of Aphrodite's latex nightie.
Who with the what now?
Common, household, nail varnish.
Oh, blimmin' hell, woman, why didn't you just say that in the first place? I should arrest you for impeding my investigation.
We don't get much drama around here.
So the terrorist is a woman?
Not necessarily.
Cross-dresser, then?
No, it's not like there's concentrations around the trigger. It's more of an overall coating, like the varnish and gun were housed in the same location.
Guns and beauty products. Where would I find those together? What? Oh, come on, don't make me drag it out of you with tweezers and a cotton swab.
I'd start at Doreen's. Let me give you the
Grandma's
address.
Doreen's?
And don't be shy about picking me up one of those bath bombs to say thanks.
Okay. Let's talk to... Oh, okay. Doreen's. My grandma's brilliant. we've already mentioned my mother and my grandma in this series, so that's good.
How's the building history coming along, Lambert?
Well, so far, I've made a list of all the things I need to find.
What's the list?
It says History of Building at the top.
Find anything useful?
Yeah, the keys to Wadsworth Datsun.
He sold that for scrap 11 years ago.
Oh, still, I'm sure he'll be glad to get them back.
What have you learned from City Records?
I think the file clerk may have a learning disorder.
This case is grinding me down.
Whenever I'm down in the dumps, I go out and buy myself a new tie.
Or
I've
adopt
always
yourself a
wondered
street
where you
urchin.
got so many. I'll leave you to your files.
Please, no. I think there's traces of smallpox on some of these.
Wow. Interesting. Okay, right, before we go on with any further investigation and head to these other locations, I think I'm going to draw this episode to a close. Seems like this will probably be roughly half an hour's worth of footage, so I think that's a nice time slot for you guys to enjoy. Hopefully you have been enjoying this series. If you have liked this video, do hit a like and subscribe below. You've been doing fantastic with that as of late, and since the beginning really, to be honest with you. Until next time guys, I've been ScottBGaming and I'll see you around.